Hey guys, welcome back to Mighty Morphin DJ, and today we're taking a look at the Power Rangers Legacy Collection Mighty Morphin Blade Blaster. I love this thing. Let's take a look at it. Alright guys, here is the box for the Power Rangers Legacy Collection Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Legacy Blade Blaster. This thing is super cool, and it is still a great piece for both play and for cosplay. I like it a lot. So let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging like we always do. So here we have Bandai 15+, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers Legacy Power Blaster. Battle sounds. Warning, advertisement. Morphs into 3 modes, and then again a few different languages, and then the price tag from when I bought it, just ignore that. On the top we have all 5 Rangers displayed prominently, Legacy Blade Blaster with an image of the blaster right here. Bandai 15+, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. We go to the side, we have Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Bandai 15+, the Legacy Blade Blaster, and an image of the Red Ranger holding the blaster. Looks is pretty awesome. We go to the back side, we have an image of the blaster in all 3 modes. We have blaster mode, holster mode, and blade mode, which is really, really cool. And then it says it again in a few different languages. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, battle sounds, die-cast parts, morphs into 3 modes. Bandai 15+. Pretty cool. On the side, same as the other side. And then on the bottom, nothing. So that is the box. So let's go ahead and take a look at the blaster. And here it is in all of its glory, and I love this thing. First of all, it is a great looking piece. It looks exactly the way it's supposed to look. It's got the red with the white Power Rangers right here. In the show, if you ever watch, this actually says Zoo Ranger. And then they changed it to Power Rangers for the release of the toy in the United States. But if you ever will look really, really close when they're using these in the show, from 93, it says Zoo Ranger here. You just got to look close. But it just looks really good. It's got the die cast here. It's got the die cast here and here, across here. And then right here, just looks like a dinosaur's head. Looks really good. I like it a lot. And then it's just got a good shape to it, too. It just looks really science fiction. I like it so much. Just so much. You got the trigger right here. And then you've got the button right here, which allows you to release it so that it can go up and down. And then the blade is tucked away underneath here, and there's a switch underneath that releases that for you. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and first, just like that, and we press the button on the other side to morph it into holster mode, which looks really, really cool. I like it a lot. And then right here, that releases the switch, so you can press that switch and switch the blade out, which looks really, really good. This thing looks fantastic. It really does. And this is actually pretty solid. I mean, it's plastic, but it's not like that really soft bendable plastic that was on the 93 toy. It looks really good. The only thing this is missing for my taste is a light bulb right here that lights up when you pull the trigger. But speaking of pulling the trigger, let's go ahead and put batteries in this and try out all the lights and sounds. Hey guys, before we get into the rest of the video, I have a question for you. Do you like my content? Do you want to see more of it? Are you just a fan of the Power Rangers in general? If you said yes to any of these, then I have a small request. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click that notification bell to receive notifications of future videos. And now, on with the video. And the battery compartment is actually right here inside of the handle. You'll see there's a little hole here. That's like a little button release. You got to put something small in there to release it, and I use a toothpick. So we just put that toothpick in there, we put pressure, and then that will allow us to remove this. So we take that off of there, and then if we look right here, there are 3 holes for these 3 tiny little batteries that I hate. So let's go ahead and get 3 of those and put them in there. All right, so we just pop these little batteries in there. 1, 2, 3, and then we got to very carefully put this back on there. I actually do hate this. I think this is a royal pain in the butt, but there it goes. Okay. I don't like doing that. I prefer to do that as seldom as possible, but that is a pain in the butt. I hate doing that. But now that it's in there, we've got an on-off switch here at the bottom, so let's go ahead and turn that on. We get a nice little sound effect there, so let's go ahead and see what happens when we pull the trigger. We pull the trigger, it does a blaster sound, and then it does an explosion. Cool. Now we're going to do it twice. That's cool. That's even cooler. Let's see how many times it'll do it. Let's see if it'll do it up to 6 times. Nope, it'll only go up to 5. That's still pretty cool, though, that it'll go up to 5 shots and 5 explosions. I really like that about this. The playability is just really cool. Now, we're going to go ahead. Let's do this. And then we do this. It makes a little noise when you demorph it. So let's do it again. If you can hear that, that's pretty cool. And then we flip the blade out, see what that does. That's pretty cool. It makes a sound. Let's try that again. All right, ready? That's pretty cool. So now let's put it back in blaster mode and see what kind of sounds we get if we press and hold the button. All right, let's see. We get the Mighty Morphin theme song when we press and hold the button. That's pretty cool. And it'll go through the whole thing. So let's go ahead and cut that. All right, so let's go ahead and morph it back into holster mode. There we go. Now let's see what it does when it's in holster mode. So it does action sounds. Pretty cool. Now let's press and hold and see if it does something different here. We get the Mighty Morphin theme again. Nothing new. All right. All right, now let's press out the blade. All right. Now let's see what the blade does when it's when we pull the trigger here. Same as holster mode. All right, press and hold the button, see if it does anything different. Mighty Morphin theme. Okay. That's still, you know what? That's still good, and that's actually more than we got from the Legacy Power Morpher as far as sounds, so I really like it. But there's no lights on it. That's a con. I wish there were lights on this thing. So that is really cool. Now, despite the fact that there's only a handful of sounds on this and no lights, this is still a fantastic piece because if you can transform it into the 3 various modes, it looks really, really good for cosplay. It's a good looking piece overall. It's a fantastic looking piece. It has the Mighty Morphin theme, which is a must-have. It's got the blaster sound. It's got action sounds. There's not much more you really want from this except for a light bulb to make some lights and maybe some motion action whoosh whoosh like the Lightning collections have had. So overall, I really, really do like this piece, and I hope to see it in the Lightning collection very soon. Alright guys, that's it. My review of the Legacy Collection Blade Blaster. I love this thing. It looks exactly the way it's supposed to look. The chrome detail is a nice finish. I love the transformability of it. It's just a really, really nice piece. There is one thing I feel like is missing from this though, and that's a light bulb at the end that would actually light up when you're pulling the trigger. I feel like that's the one thing that's missing. I really hope Hasbro does a Lightning Collection Blade Blaster. I want to see them put a light bulb at the end of it, and I want to see what other nice touches they might put on it as well. But in the meantime, guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you enjoyed this video, then please check out this video right here and tell me what you think in the comments below. But until then, guys, this has been Mighty Morphin DJ. I'm DJ, and you know what time it is.